And welcome to Call Me Oz Live. Guess what that means? That means it's Wednesday, in case you didn't figure that out. But I also think that it's like the first day of spring. Kind of felt that way, so that's kind of a cool thing. I don't know about you guys, but I like spring, and I like summer, and I like early fall. So things are good. Things are happening. Hope y'all are having a great hump day out there. There's a lot of stuff going on. We're going to try and get to everything as quickly as we can, but I want to let you know, in the studio today, we have Chris Ravin as our special guest. He is an amazing local musician. You see him all over town. I have heard about this guy for many, many years, and it's an honor to have him in the studio today. We're going to talk to him a little bit about what he does, and he's even going to play a song for you, so that's awesome. Last week, I was only in 5 venues. Can you believe that? Only in 5 venues, and this upcoming week I'm only in 3 venues. Once in a while I have a weird week, and this happens to be the weird week. On the website, I am going to show you how to get Call Me Oz merchandise and how to navigate through the New Mexico State Fair pages, because it is open to the people that have tried out last year, and it's open to the members of Call Me Oz, and then next Wednesday we open to the general public. So going to give you a preview of how that all works. Also going to show you where you can go watch a stand-up comedy show, a magic show, and an acoustic show all in one night on a Thursday night with no cover charge and a full menu and a family-friendly venue. It's an awesome place. Also, I'm going to tell you about a Los Lunas venue that added karaoke on Tuesday nights, a karaoke competition in Los Lunas that is going to pay out $1,500 to the top 4 singers, a West Side venue that has changed its nights and times, the New Mexico State Fair Call Me Oz Karaoke Showcase schedule so far, and the fact that we are now connected to Talent Quest International. So get ready for that. A new downtown family-friendly karaoke location on Friday nights, and a Los Lunas venue that is ready to kick off their live music on the patio. So also our latest sponsors and a knock-knock joke for you. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with Chris Ravin. And welcome back to Call Me Oz Live. I've got the myth, the legend, everything right here.
Right.
The man, Chris Ravin, in case you don't know who he is. This guy's played all over the place. Before we started working together with Red Velvet, I would just hear about him everywhere. Your name is like all over the place, Chris. So good job on that. So I want to say hello to everybody out there in Facebook land.
Hi, how you doing?
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we appreciate you seeing you. How long have you been playing guitar and singing like publicly and stuff like that?
40 years.
40 years?
Yeah, New Mexico.
Been a long time. Like I said, I've seen him all over the place. And do you play any other instruments besides the guitar? Or?
I'm a great bass player.
Are you? Nice.
No. No, I can play a little bit.
A little bit of bass?
If you give me a pick, I can do it.
Oh, cool. That's true. I tried to play bass, and I still have a bass. It looks really beautiful on its stand. don't got time.
Yeah.
You know, what do I got time for? I got time to sing. That's
In this.
and do Call Me Oz live shows and go do other crazy stuff during the day, you know, but that's about it. How'd you get into this?
Oh, Beatles, I guess, and Stones when you're a kid.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to be.
A rock and roll star.
Oh, yeah.
Who doesn't want to be a rock and roll
Yeah.
star, right? I mean, like, you should be. So, yeah. So where can you be found these days?
I'm doing a lot of booking over at the Red Velvet Underground with Dory Martin.
Right?
And I play all over town in different venues. But right now I'm focusing on the Red Velvet Underground and what we're doing over there. Dory's the owner, and I just, I'm helping her out with some of the booking. But we got 2 soundproof rooms. We're getting ready to have 3 soundproof rooms to where we can have 3 events at the same time.
Right.
And the 2 soundproof rooms that we have now are doing great.
Yeah. They really are. If you guys haven't had a chance to hit up Red Velvet yet, you really should. Just all kinds of stuff going on over there. I mean, it is probably the most eclectic venue in town. And it's just got all kinds of stuff going on. Everything from live music to acoustic guitarists to magic shows to comedy shows to karaoke to whatever your mind really wants to think, we can pretty much accommodate over there. It's a very accommodating place. It's got a great food menu. The pizza is just going nuts over there.
Yeah, she's doing real good with that.
Yeah. Huge variety of beers.
Yep.
Like huge.
And the Red Velvet beer.
Yeah, she has her own Red Velvet beer, wine, lots of different wines, and she has all kinds of beer concoctions. Have you heard about these?
Yeah, she can make mixed drinks like margaritas with tequila flavored wine.
Yeah.
But it tastes like a margarita.
It does.
It sounds disgusting, but it tastes like a margarita.
I don't know if you guys have heard about this. It's different types of wine. There's like a bourbon wine.
Right.
There's a vodka wine, and you can make different, like whatever the mixed drinks are, you can make out of these wines. I never even knew about this.
Yeah, but the thing is, we are a restaurant, so we have to pull the drinks at 11. That's our last call.
Right.
I book it like a club, so there's entertainment happening all the time.
Yeah.
But we're basically closing up shop at 11. We don't have hard alcohol. Mm-hmm. It's a family-oriented venue.
Yeah.
Which is kind of good. We don't have the hard alcohol in there.
Right,
We don't
especially
have
for
to deal
family.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. So you book all the stuff. So we've got a lot of people online. Let's say hello to Amos and Kenny and Angie and Renee, Jackie, DJ Eyes, Michelle. Thanks for joining us, guys. Yeah, good to see y'all. Over there, so you book all the gigs, basically.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
She's been getting a lot of film crews that go in there during the day. Mm-hmm. I don't have a whole lot to do with that.
Right.
But they rent out the place because of the ambience. And it's all Dory Martin.
Yeah, it is, and it's really an awesome place. So you're going to sing a song for us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's some Jimi Hendrix.
So Chris is going to do some Jimi Hendrix live for us, so get ready. Here we go.
Angel came down from heaven yesterday. Stay with me just long enough to rescue me. And she told me a story yesterday about the sweet love between the moon and the deep blue sea. And she spread her wings high over me. She said, come back tomorrow. And I said, fly home, my sweet angel. fly on my sweet angel. Forever I'm gonna be by your side. Sure enough, the storm then came underneath. Silver wings silhouette against a giant sunrise. And my angel, she said unto me, today is the day for you to rise. Take my hand, you're gonna be my man, we're gonna ride. And she takes me high over yonder hill. And I said, fly on my sweet angel. Fly on through the sky. Fly on my sweet angel. Forever I'm gonna be by your side.
Thank you.
Very,
Appreciate it.
very nice, Senor.
Oh, thanks. Jimi Hendrix.
That was awesome.
Still ahead of his time.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Big
Great
time.
songwriter.
Yes, big time ahead of his time. Like, wow, that was an amazing songwriter. So, well, thank you so much, Chris, for
Thank you.
jumping on. Now, don't you normally play like at the Red Velvet, like between 5 and 6-ish or something like that?
Yeah, I'm over
For the
there
most part.
almost every day at some point.
Right.
But yeah, I'll do a little Wednesdays. I'll do like from 5 to 7, 5 to 6 rather.
Right.
Thursdays 5 to 6. I just kind of patch up work. You know, I try to get other people booked in there. If somebody cancels or something doesn't work out, I put myself in if I'm available.
Right, yeah. So if you just want to, and that's what's cool, especially like that 5 to 6 time. That's kind of a cool time if you want to just
yeah.
come in, have a beer, maybe eat
Happy
a
hour.
pizza.
Yeah, happy
chill.
hour specials.
Yeah, listen to some really nice acoustic music. That's a great time.
But also, I work at the Blue Grasshopper a lot. Every Wednesday, I'm getting ready to go there now.
Right.
Is the Blue Grasshopper in Albuquerque on Riverside Plaza, and then there's a Blue Grasshopper in Rio Rancho.
Right.
I do every Thursday over there. So they've been great to me over the years, and Sidelines. And there's.
How often do you do sidelines?
They've got me sporadically on Sundays and Fridays
Okay.
and Saturdays.
Okay.
They've got a pretty good rotation.
So just check out sidelines and yeah, you'll find
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
you've
always
been
be
doing
found
there.
at Red Velvet at some point during the day, you know.
yeah, exactly. Well, we know that you've got to get out of here and
Yes, sir.
get to the Blue Grasshopper. So we
Thanks
definitely
for having me, and thanks you, a professional crew. Great job. And can I unplug this
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
without it making a bunch of racket?
not going pop.
You're good.
Okay, thanks.
Good. Well, we're going to run to a commercial break right here while Chris gets on out of here and gets to his gig. But you guys can go check him out at Blue Grasshopper. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hold on.
Well, we'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay.
Go.
And welcome back to Call Me Oz Live. I want to thank everybody for sticking with us. I hope you enjoyed Chris Ravin. That was definitely awesome hearing some Jimi Hendrix on the acoustic live like that. That's awesome. So it's been a kind of a quiet week for me, believe it or not, when it comes to visiting venues. Last week on Thursday, I was at the Red Velvet Underground. And that was because, and I will be there every Thursday for the next 3 Thursdays while we're kicking off this new stand-up comedy magician acoustic guitarist night. So just plan on joining us at Red Velvet Underground. I was there from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock when we were done. And it was a great night. Raul, the magician, was absolutely on point. He was amazing. He did a great show. There was a situation with Buck D that I won't get into, but situation beyond his control. Wasn't able to make it, but he will be there on April the 11th. So make sure you plan on that. And then we had Country Joe come in and do the acoustic set. And oh my God, that was just unbelievable. Like, he is an amazing acoustic guitarist. And then, so on Friday, I kicked off my evening at the German Club with Karaoke Joe and Gigi. They do it every other Friday. And then I went to Red Velvet Underground with karaoke with Kamikaze Karaoke. They do it on Fridays from 7 to 11 p.m. And they are a family-friendly venue. And they are also a New Mexico State Fair satellite venue. And then I did not make it to Silver Lanes. It happens. I tried, but yeah. And they do karaoke every night from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Generally, as long as they have 3 to 4 singers. Last night, I was actually up north at the OK Casino. That is not in Espanola, just so you guys know. I was very much informed of this. So the OK Casino is not in Espanola. It is just north of Espanola. Like, in other words, the Espanola city limit line is like right here, and like the casino is right here. So, but that is not Espanola, okay? So I believe it's San Juan Pueblo. So keep that in mind when you go up there. Don't say you're going to Espanola for that. So I got corrected on that. But really had a great time there. So you guys may have seen the videos that we were shooting. We definitely had a good time. So tonight, as soon as I leave here, it's haul butt down to Los Lunas. Yes, that's going to be a fast drive to Los Lunas. Be at Camino Real Winery and Tap Room with KJ Danielson. They do karaoke every Wednesday and Saturday from 7 to 11 p.m. And I want to talk about the event that they have going on down there. I believe this is the 4th or 5th year that Danielson and Camino Real have done this. It is a karaoke competition. The qualifying rounds go on for like 14 weeks. They qualify like 28 people to all come back on May the 11th. And they will then eliminate all but 12 to come back on May the 18th. And on that day, those 12 will compete for $1,500 in cash. First place will take $800. Second place will take $400. Third place will take $200, and fourth place will take $100. How do you qualify for this? You just go down there on a Saturday at 7 o'clock and check in with Danielson and tell him you want to be in the competition that night, and it's as simple as that. So, yeah, so they do it, and they've been doing this for a long time, so it's very, very well organized. And I want to say hello to Jesse, James, and Ange, and Dory, and Alfred, and Drastic, and Lenore. Thanks for joining us. So anyways, yeah, so that's what's going on at Camino Real. I will be down there, like I said, tonight at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then after Camino Real Winery and Tap Room, I will be headed over to Isleta Casino to see the one and only Drastic. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but really the way you spell her name is capital D for Drastic, a little A, and then a capital Z, and then a T-I-K. So, Drastic. Like, really, she's really got to put the emphasis on drastic. But so anyway, so I'll see her tonight at Isleta. She's a good friend. Looking forward to seeing her. They do it every Wednesday from 9 to 1. And then tomorrow night, I will be at Red Velvet Underground for the Comedy Magic Acoustic Night. And that will start at 7 o'clock. So, again, I'll be there from 7 to 11. I would like to take you guys over to the website at this time. I'm going to kind of show you what's going on with the New Mexico State Fair. Yes, we are simply moments away from doing this. The registration for previous contestants and for Call Me Oz members actually opened at 6 p.m. tonight. So when we went live, registration also opened for those folks. Everybody else has to wait till next Wednesday. Guess you should have become a member of Call Me Oz. So, anyways, if you want to check out what's going on with the New Mexico State Fair this year, in case you didn't know, the website within the website actually grows as we go. So if you click on the new button up here, you may have noticed it's a new button. If you click on that button, it will take you to the New Mexico State Fair Call Me Oz Karaoke Showcase homepage. So this is their logo in the banner for this year. I think it's kind of cool. Their theme is Love is in the Fair 2019. So here we go. And we are celebrating our 5th year of doing this. So we're really excited this year. But I'm not done yet. Here in a minute, I'm going to tell you something else that is just going to make your socks roll up and down and your panties go in a ruffle, I promise you. So here we go. The first thing I want to show you is the Register Here button. Well, here's what's going to happen if you click on that. You're going to go to this page. Yeah, because you have to wait until next Wednesday at 6 p.m. to register for the State Fair, unless you were in it in the previous years or you're a Call Me Oz member. Then what you need to do is you need to check your email, because this morning I personally emailed you a link to get into that page and get registered today. So you guys get first shot. Then I just want to show you here, if you want to know about the rules, well, just click on that button. It will take you to the ruling page. And here we've got 5,000 rules that we expect you all to memorize, and we're going to give you a test on them. So get it right. Get it right the first time. No, I'm just giving you a hard time, seriously. But these are the rules. If you have any questions, they're pretty well organized, and they're pretty well laid out. So it's not like, you know, you have to be a rocket scientist or anything to understand, but they're pretty clear. And we highly recommend actually reading the rules before you even step foot in this competition, because we have so many people that get involved and they are just like lost. But good news is we assign a mentor to every single contestant. And that mentor is somebody that has been involved with this for many, many years. Angie is our team mentor, and she has been involved since day one. She knows this thing like the back of her hand. And trust me, everybody on the team knows that she knows it like the back of the hand. And she is probably responsible for half the rules that are in place. So Angie is a great mentor. And we have Millie has retired this year. As you know, she had a battle with cancer, and so she's just resting and taking it easy. The good news is she will be involved. She will be a special guest, of course. And we now have brought on Kenny, known as Trouble, and Michelle, who has also been with us for many, many years. So these two people are very qualified to help you through the journey of going through this thing, because it's a big deal. In fact, as of now, we are now the largest karaoke competition in the United States, based on number of contestants that sign up, based on number of contestants that qualify, and based on the cost of the competition and the number of venues involved. So this is a big deal. This is not a little barroom competition, so we have people to help you through the journey to understand what's going on. The next thing I want to show you is the FAQ page. Yes, we have a frequently asked question page. I believe it's here. These are things that if we get asked the same question over and over and over again, we set up this page so that you can just kind of go through it and maybe find the answers to your question here much easier. And they are based on the rules, so I guess that kind of answers that question too. The New Mexico State Fair ticker is actually on this page, and that will be shown right here. This shows updates as far as what's going on a daily basis or a weekly basis. We also have the venue dates. So if you scroll down to on the main homepage, you can find out what venues are qualifying when. So it all starts at Dewar's Pub at Lucky 66 Bowl. Here's all the information. Camino Real Winery and Taproom is the next one. Zulo's Bistro is the next one. Billiards Palace, and then the Golden Cantina at the Cities of Gold in Pewaukee. And then Effing Bar. And then we're going to Fiestas. And then we are going to Mariscos. And then Leo's Nightclub. And then Kilt Check is the last one to qualify those. These are all adults. Now, the minors will be held at Haynes Park in Rio Rancho. It will be one night only. It will be from 5 to 9 p.m. It's in a park. It's a huge park. It's a beautiful park. You can bring your canopies and your tents and your barbecue grills and whatever else you want to bring, I guess, well, I should say within limits. And you guys can have a nice family day at the park while we hold this audition. 24 minors can sign up, and 12 will be going to the fair straight that night, and that is the only one that we're doing for the minors. This is sponsored by JC's New York Pizza Department downtown, where they have family-friendly karaoke every Friday night from 7 to 11 p.m. So check them out. That's with KJ Bainey. Then we also have these satellite auditions. And forgive me for looking for the way to get to those. I think the way we actually have to get to them is through the top, and I probably should have sat down and done my homework before we did this. But we have satellite auditions that are going to be happening in Las Vegas, in Belen, in Taos, and Red Velvet Underground. And we are currently solidifying 2 more. As soon as we have them, then of course they'll be on the website as well. The elimination brackets, of course, this is where we will be listing all the people that go through the journey. So as the adults qualify and they pick their night at the fair, their names will go in here until we eliminate it down. And then this is the journey for the minors. So when we get the 12 that qualify, they will all go in here. And then I believe then we've got the journey at Dewar's Pub. So the 20 that qualify, so 4 each week, will be listed on here. And those people's names will be listed here. And then out of the 20, 10 will go to the fair. This is the reason why you want to start at Dewar's Pub. Because, one, all the other venues are only qualifying 8 out of 20. Dewar's Pub is going to qualify 10 out of 20. So your odds are better right off the bat. Also, last year, first place and second place winners came from Dewar's Pub. Last reason here, you will be the first 10 to choose your night at the fair. It never fails that people wait, and then they end up having to take a Monday night or a Tuesday night at the fair, wishing they could have done it on Friday or Saturday. Well, this is the way you avoid that problem. So yeah, so that is going to be the elimination brackets. We have the new...
Renee wants to point out where you can find on how to log in. She says under the banner above the ticker.
Under the banner above the ticker is going to be... Oh, yes. Okay. So, thank you so much, Renee. Okay, so funny story here. Like, this is my website, but I don't work on the website ever. Like, if I was to log into this website, I would get in a lot of trouble. So, I'm not even allowed to log in. So, Renee does all the work on this website. So, every time you see stuff, it's Renee's fault. So, right down here... Love you, Renee. Beneath the ticker, thank you so much for telling us this, there is a button that says New Mexico State Fair. satellites, you can go here, and she has created this amazing page of just the satellites. And so when you go down here, this explains how Red Velvet's going to work. And then the Alley Cantina, which is in Taos, this explains how that's going to work. We have the Skillet in Las Vegas. And then we have Hub City Brew Pub in Belen. This will be Our Lady of Belen will also be joining us again this year. And then, like I said, we have 2 more, but we've got to get those solidified, and they're probably going to take at least a week or 2 before we do that. But I feel pretty sure that they're going to happen. So thank you so much for jumping on there and letting us know, Renee. The team, this is our team as of now. I don't get a picture, I guess. So,
A loading picture.
and this is Renee, right? Renee, why don't I get a picture? I'm confused. Okay. Answer the question, Renee. So, of course, we're still updating this page, just so you guys know. So, we have Angie, and that's going to be changed to Mentor. We have Michael, the photographer. We have Larry, the videographer, and Michelle. So, this is our State Fair team. Like I said, we're still updating information on the State Fair stuff. So, be prepared for that. You could always check out what happened in 2014, what happened in 2015, what happened in 2016 and 2018. If you kind of want to take a trip down memory lane, I guess. Here we will have the photo gallery as that updates. If you need to change a venue, this is where you're going to go. This is where you change your venues at. So if you signed up for Lucky 66 or any of these venues and you want to change it, you can just change it to a different venue. So we make that pretty simple for you. But we do kind of want to know why you want to change this. So we just ask you to fill out this information and make sure that it's all right. Then if you need to change your song, it's the same way. We have a nice little form for that. Just fill it out. Tell us what night you're signed up for and your new song and your new artist and your new title, and we will get it switched for you. So that's the way we do it. This button here will take you to Meet the Mentors. Like I said, that's going to be Angie and Kenny, and this will be Michelle when she gets all her information to us. So there you go. The judges, we really don't even start working on the judges until we have all of the venues set up. So we're probably a good, I would say, another month away before we actually even start working with judges. But what you can do is, let me see if this link is open yet. If not, it will be. Okay, it is it's already pretty well open, and it looks like we can start moving forward on this where you can go ahead and sign up to be a judge, and then we'll let you know on that. So open karaoke, that will not open until the week before the State Fair, and we have a button here if you want to send us some feedback about what's going on. If you have issues on the website, let us know. We can help navigate you or fix you. So the other thing that I wanted to show you on the website is our merchandise page. And you can click here, and that will take you over to our merchandise page. So you can get shirts. These are male shirts. And then we have female V-neck shirts. We also have onesies for the little kiddos. We have coffee mugs. The hoodies are not actually going to be this style. I don't know if you've seen them, but the name will actually go, your name will be placed across here horizontally, and then this logo will be on the back of the hoodies. And if it's for a lady, the logo will actually be in glitter, so they're pretty cool looking. We have license plates, and last but not least, you really need a koozie. Like, you really need a Call Me Oz koozie. Like every venue should be just stacked with Call Me Oz koozies all over the place, so you can put your Bud Light in there, your Corona, your Miller, whatever, and it turns it into a Call Me Oz drink. So there you go. All right, so you guys have now seen the website. I'm done with that. Yeah, it makes me look this tiny behind there. Yeah, because, you know, that's just the way Larry is.
That's why you don't have a picture on your website.
I know. You guys love me so much you forget to put a picture of me on there. Did Renee respond yet? Just curious.
You're still loading. That's what she said.
Oh, okay. We'll just leave it at that. So, you heard me talk about it. Red Velvet Underground every Thursday. Stand-up comedy magic show from 7 to 9. Live music, acoustic guitarist, 9:30 to 11. I still need a few more entertainers. So, if you're interested in that, let me know. You can get a comeback coupon for $2 off a drink. And so we'll go from there. Ribs in Los Lunas. They have added the Tuesday night karaoke from 6 to 9. So make a note of that. They also do it on Thursdays from 7 to 10. Also, they are kicking off their Music on the Patio, and that is with the Gershom Brothers. Their send-off tour, they are a Belen local band headed out on tour throughout Arizona and California. They're a rock and roll band. I've heard a few bits and pieces. They sound really good. So if you can make it down to the patio, that's a good time. Camino Royale Winery and Tap Room, I already talked about that. You can go down there starting every Saturday to try and qualify. JC's New York Pizza Department, this is downtown. Karaoke is back on Fridays in the back room from 7 to 11 with Bainey. Family friendly, amazing New York style pizza and calzones. And they are the sponsor of the State Fair Miners Karaoke Competition. Next Tuesday, I will be back on Shut Up and Talk with Buck D. So that is next Tuesday, March 26th at 8:30. And Larry will also be over there doing a video live feed for us. So make sure you check that out. And I will also have Jackie with us as well. So I've pretty much gone through the New Mexico State Fair, covered everything. You guys are good to go. If you were in it last year, if you're a member, like I said, just check your email and click on that link and go ahead and get registered. You guys get first pick at whatever venues you want to go ahead and try out for. I get a lot of, well, I don't know, that's 3 months down the road. I don't know what song I want to sing. Look, you can change your song up to 5 days before your auditioning night. So here's the thing. Just get registered and go ahead and put a song in for now. You can always change the song later. I showed you how to change the song. So like I said, you shouldn't hold back because we're expecting a lot more people to sign up this year. And I would hate for you not to be able to get involved in the New Mexico State Fair because there's going to be some amazing things at the New Mexico State Fair this year. I don't know if you've heard of Talent Quest, but I'm going to tell you what Talent Quest is. Talent Quest is one of the biggest international karaoke competitions ever. They have been around. They're doing their 19th year this year. Our 2016 champion, Will, placed second last year in their Oklahoma Talent Quest. Talent Quest brings together people from all over the world to compete in a huge competition. This year it's going to be in Laughlin, Nevada. And what they do is they have categories. So there's like male country, male pop, female pop. And they have 6 different categories. And you can enter up to each of those categories if you want to increase your odds to win. The way it works at Talent Quest is you pay an entry fee to compete. When you pay that entry fee, all that money goes into a purse. And then it's divided between the top first, second, and third winners. And we will get all the details out to you very shortly. But they are also in the beginning stages of them getting ready, but we're already into our season. So it's a great competition. Basically what happens is if you go to Talent Quest, you pay $650 initially. The $650 includes your entry into one of the categories, and it also gives you your room at the hotel casino for all 7 days for 2 people. So if you do the math, it's really not a bad deal at all. The only way that you can qualify to be at Talent Quest in Laughlin this year from New Mexico is by going through the state fair. We are the exclusive venue for the entire state. So what happens is this. If you qualify to the New Mexico State Fair showcases, you are automatically qualified into Talent Quest. The first place winner this year for the New Mexico State Fair will get an all expense paid trip for 2 people to Talent Quest. So that means that you won't pay any entry fee, you won't pay for your hotel room, you won't pay for your airfare. And I'm not sure about the meals yet, but everything, all that end is covered for you. If you want to enter into another category, you can put up $200 and you can get into the other categories. The second place winner for the New Mexico State Fair will qualify into Talent Quest, and we will pay 75% of the expenses to go. The third place winner will qualify, and 50% of their expenses will be paid. So there is no better time to become part of the New Mexico State Fair than this year. This is definitely the year to be involved. The reason that this happened this year and has never happened in the past is Talent Quest has always had their finals at the exact same time that we're running the state fair. So it's been really cool with Alan from Talent Quest that he really never solicited any venues of New Mexico other than a few down south at a certain time, but really never solicited like the Albuquerque area to become, because he didn't want to conflict the interest, and that was gratefully appreciated of him. So you can see behind us now the website for Talent Quest. If you want to find out more information, we're going to be getting a lot of information up within about a week that will automatically link you over to their website at the same time so you know what's going on. So basically, the bottom line is first, second, and third place will definitely be going to Talent Quest, and either all or part of their expenses will be paid. The other 93 adults that qualify to New Mexico State Fair are also automatically qualified to Talent Quest, but they have to pay their own way. So Laughlin, I guess, is only like a 6 or 8 hour drive, I believe. It's not very far. So it's really just a quick drive up there, and you can stay in a really nice hotel and really have a good time. So, and like I said, Will, our 2016 champion, will attest to the way Talent Quest is ran. It is a beautiful competition. Everybody in it is like family. It's not a really hateful type of competition. Everybody loves each other, and a lot like the state fair is now. Used to not be that way, but now, like last year, a lot of us saw how it was very family oriented. So as you can see, they've got us up there, and we are partnered up with them. So basically what happened is the hotel wasn't available during the time they normally do it in September. So they had to push it out to the end of October, which made everything just absolutely perfect for us. So I love it when a plan comes together. So after 5 years of trying to connect with Talent Quest, we are finally connected with them, and it will be well worth it. So get ready. We are now going national, you might say. So yay for us. We have way stepped up. There's going to be a little bit of change in the format at the fair that I think everybody is absolutely going to love. We're going to have open karaoke from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day except the last day. That's an extra 15 minutes every night at the fair. So we turned hundreds of people away. Now we don't have to turn so many people away. And then from 6 to 6:15, we will have DJ music while the band sets up on stage. And then from 6:15 to 7:45, we will have a band on stage. And then from 7:45 to 8 p.m., we will have DJ music while the band loads out. At 8 o'clock, we will start the showcase and go till about 9:30 every evening, except for the semifinal and the final night and the minors' day. Then the showcase should be done about 9:30, so we will have open karaoke again from 9:30 till about 10:30 at night on the stage. And that one is not a pre-register or anything like that. You literally just walk up like it's in a bar, and you hand the KJ a slip, and they put your song in. So that's what we're going to do. And then on Sunday, we have the minors, we have the special recognition awards, and we have cake. That will all go from 2 to 5 in the afternoon, and that's what's happening. So, like I said, registration is now open. Check your email, check your junk folder, check your spam folder, because you know a lot of that stuff goes into there. It will come from awards@callmeoz.net or members@callmeoz.net. And you open that email, and you've got a link. It takes you straight to the registration page, and you can get all set up. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody sign up, of course. Now, of course, we have Call Me Oz Live every single Wednesday. It is produced by the one and only badass Double L Media. So if you guys aren't familiar with those guys, get familiar with them, because they can do so much for you. It will blow your mind. So I just want to give a really quick shout out for those of you who may have heard about it. My brother's house went up in flames last Friday night. They were all just chilling in the house. So this can happen to anybody. They were just chilling in the house. They heard some popping upstairs. They went upstairs, and the whole upstairs was engulfed in flames. Within no time at all, of course, they all got out of the house, all 7 family members. In this house, it was my brother and his wife and his son and his 2 kids and their daughter and their 3 kids that all lived in this house. It went up really fast, and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that donated. I mean, we were hoping for $5,000. We got like $6,000 in like 3 days. That was epic. And there's been a huge outpouring from the community. So just really glad to hear that everything is okay. And it sounds like they will be recovered very, very well. So I want to thank like I said, I just want to thank everybody that pitched in. I mean, people we didn't know, they don't know. It's just crazy that a house can just like that in a matter of minutes be gone, and your whole life is literally gone. So yeah, so anytime you can reach out and help somebody that is in that position, it's more than grateful, trust me. So everything's going good. Again, I just want to thank everybody. It was a shock when I got the call, and I just couldn't believe how it happened. So you guys are awesome. That's all I can say. You guys are totally awesome, right? So
You gonna leave us without your joke?
now why would I do that,
I
Patty?
don't know, it sounded like you were leaving.
Knock, knock.
Who was there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I'm here?
Oh.
Did you call my name?
No.
So thank you to Twisted Arbor. If you guys need some awesome gifts, Twisted Arbor is the place. Thank you to Drastic Entertainment for all your support and everything you do for Call Me Oz. And thank you to Red Velvet for your pop-out ads, which help sponsor this show. Believe me, very much helpful. And thank you to Effing Bar for your pop-out ads, because you guys do the same thing. In fact, I met with both of those people today. It was really, really epic. Join me next Wednesday. Y'all may have heard that I finally got a salesperson, like really got a salesperson. And it's pretty epic. We did classroom training on Saturday, and I just couldn't believe the intelligence level. And today we went on sales calls today, and I have no doubt that she is a perfect fit for what we do. So I want to welcome aboard Jacqueline Morphine. It's such a hard name. Can't I just say Jackie? Well, like when I had the business cards made, it was like I had to use her whole name, Jacqueline Morphine. So,
They charge you per letter.
oh my God, thank God they don't charge us per letter. It would be like insane. But anyway, she is totally awesome. Today really proved it. And I have, oh my, why is my daughter calling me while I'm live? Like, she should know. Maybe I should put her on the show. No, never mind. Maybe I should. Let's see. No, just kidding, Brittany. I'm going to be nice to you. So anyways, I want to thank everybody for jumping on, joining us live tonight. You guys are epic. Join me down at Camino Real tonight. That's where I'm headed. Headed down to Los Lunas. Then I'm headed to Isleta to do a little more karaoke. Of course, I hide over there. It's just what I do. You guys have a great night. Thanks for joining us.